I'm Susie Joannis, Regional Administrator for the Ontario Breast Screening Program for the Ottawa Regional Cancer Program. This year is very special for the OBSP as we are celebrating our 20th anniversary. The past 20 years have clearly demonstrated that screening saves lives. It has been an honor to have worked with this program since its beginning in 1990. Did you know that breast cancer is the most common cancer in Ontario women? That all women are at risk as they age? Because of early detection and better treatment, the death rate for breast cancer in Canada is at its lowest since 1950. My OBSP colleagues and I from all across Ontario are proud to have provided 20 years of high-quality screening for the women of Ontario. To help demonstrate the value of the program, we'd like to share some clients' stories with you.
My name is Jacqueline Pelletier. I'm now 65 years old and I live in Ottawa. I've been involved with this wonderful program for 20 years. I have been tested for 15 years, of course. I started when I was 50. It was so obvious to me when I turned 50 that that was the thing to do. You hear so much about breast cancer and how painful and destructive it can be. If you can have a mammogram and a test and catch it early if it's going to happen to you, or have the peace of mind that it gives you to know that you've been tested competently, it seems to me that you want to run through this program. And to me, it was very clear right at the outset. As a client, I have always been treated respectfully with a great deal of care. I know that a lot of women fear that it's going to hurt. Well, it's never hurt me. It's not the most pleasant thing you want to do in your life, but it is very pleasant to find out that you're going to know if there's a problem, and you're going to know promptly if there isn't a problem too. My advice to women is, as soon as you turn 50, talk to your doctor about the program, because some doctors still don't think of sending women to this particular program, because you can have a mammogram in many other ways, many other services. This program is so well thought out. You receive a letter every 2 years reminding you that it's time to make an appointment. You receive a letter shortly after saying everything's okay, or see your doctor. We've told your doctor that you've been here. It is done so competently and so caringly that my advice to women is, don't waste a minute and tell your doctor that that's the program you want to go to.
My name is Tehera Kimji. I'm 57 years old and I'm a cancer survivor. I've been going for my physical once a year, and the last time when I went for my physical, I had my mammogram done, and that's when they found out that I had a lump which was cancerous, and I didn't even know, because the lump, I couldn't feel the lump. My family doctor has been very helpful, and every time I had any problems, any questions, she was there for me all the time. So I was able to talk to my family and friends about the cancer. They were very supportive, and I don't know what I would have done without their support. I've been cancer-free for almost a year now, and I have been going for my mammogram. The last mammogram I had was all clear, and I was really glad about it. The breast screening program is very, very important, and I would highly recommend ladies to go and get themselves checked out.
My name is Janet Gasparini, and during the day I work as the Executive Director of the Social Planning Council here in Sudbury, and my night job is being an elected city councillor in the community. My earliest memory, back in the 60s as a 7-year-old, my mother's sister, my godmother, died of cancer, which originated in her breast and traveled through her body. And so a 7-year-old has an experience watching her mother lose her sister, and has a profound impact. cancer became a very scary word in our family at a very young age. In my teens, my mother lost a second sister to breast cancer. That particular sister had detected a lump in her breast and was scared because of what had happened with her sister, and didn't get screened early, didn't get treated early, and she died of cancer. So then as a family, you're just kind of watching and waiting, and when is this going to hit us? And so in her early 60s, and my mother, to her credit, started paying very good attention after her second sister died, and would see the doctor regularly, and when screening became available, started to be screened and was having mammograms. And paying attention. And so when she was diagnosed, and it was early, still we were very frightened because our experience had not been good. I think a lot of people, when you hear cancer, you think death sentence, and certainly that was what was our greatest fear. But the cancer was detected early. She had treatment. She had a mastectomy. She had no lymph node involvement at the time, and so the first time she was diagnosed, they didn't even do any chemotherapy. And we had a big family dinner and celebrated and wiped our brow and thought, missed that one. And then 8 years later, she had cancer in the other breast, and so we lived through that again. I think oftentimes as women we don't want to go there, we don't want to think about it, and so we put it off, and if we just don't think about it, it won't happen to us. It's absolutely imperative that women pay attention, that they come in and get screened, particularly post-50. It's so easy. We struggle a lot with not having enough family doctors, and so if you can't get referred to places and those kinds of things, but that's not part of this issue. You can walk in here off the street at 50 years of age and take charge of your own screening and your own breast health. Why wouldn't you do it, right? The way you're treated, the waiting lounge, that everything is you're not just a number, in a lab, kind of, okay, number 57, get up here and get your thing done. There are volunteers that are here. There are people deeply concerned. They're welcoming.